Hey, my honey, today we are doing something you love.
Well, yes, it is something I love, but it's something a little bit different today. We're doing a wine and food pairing experience.
At Creation Wines, here up the Hemel and Aarde Valley near Hermanus. And it is the third best vineyard in the world and the best in Africa. So we're looking very forward to doing it.
Definitely.
So I hope you guys are too. So tell me, before we go and eat and drink, what are the grapes looking like? Then you can't tell me. So are the grapes? Oh, they're growing. The other day we were up in Darling and we saw the Pinot noir coming in. So these white ones are still growing. I don't know what type of grape it is.
It's quite interesting. These wine grapes are a lot smaller than like grapes you buy in the shop to eat.
Yeah. And then in the distance over there, you can see that vineyard is covered in nets, and we believe that's for the birds.
Stop the birds from
eating
all the grapes.
And then over here, we've got the roses that warn the guy who's in charge of the vines if there's disease or not. So we are entering creation tasting. Very excited. Cindy, she didn't even sleep last night. She was so excited. She told me she didn't sleep for 2 hours. So for those of you who know Cindy, she does like her wine tasting. But I must say I'm quite excited too. I think I'm more excited about the food.
It's different today. It's food and wine pairing. So
yeah.
It's something we haven't really done before.
Yeah, so this is great. At a great place as well. So the one thing here at Creation is they've got lovely gardens and a lovely entrance. So we're looking forward to this. There you go, Cindy. Oh, is that the award?
Yeah.
So that's a restaurant. So they even got an award for their restaurant. So award for the vineyards, awards for the restaurants. Fantastic. So here's the venue. Cindy's already made her way to our table. Hello, thank you. Yeah, where's she? Oh, there she is over there near the window, which is really nice. And we got lovely views out. So we're trying to sit where we're not videoing everybody all the time. But look at our lovely views, eh, Money?
Stunning.
Look at that for a view, guys. That is just amazing.
First class.
So here's the lady pouring our first wine of the day.
Complimentary.
Oh, is that
This is a complimentary wine.
Oh, okay.
2024 Sauvignon Blanc.
So, Mahani, tell us about that.
So we've been given some sparkling water with a few drops of this tomato and vinegar blend, and the reason being is that it helps with your gut.
Yeah.
So after all the food and wine you have here, you don't feel bloated and uncomfortable when you leave.
Because I've just been looking at the menu, and it's 6 courses.
And it's all sorts of things.
And so that's 6 different types of wine as well.
And
So,
I think they make this here or sell this here.
yeah, they sell that here as well. So
Probably
that's
a good thing to buy.
Yeah. So there's Cindy tasting her first wine.
At 11 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Not too early.
Oh, here comes our first course.
Yep.
There we go. Thank you so much. So, my honey, the staff so far have been amazing, eh? Very welcoming, very informative.
Very good. They're actually well trained. They know exactly what everything is.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So our complimentary first course has started, and that's a tomato carpaccio,
which is I haven't even had that much wine yet. And that's got tomato, cucumber, and avo in it.
Okay, and
that complements the Sauvignon Blanc.
Yeah, so this is our first tasting of the day is the Sauvignon Blanc Semillon. So it's
and interesting, it comes in a glass like this.
Yeah.
Because it's been
oaked
in
yeah.
oak barrels, French oak barrels.
Yeah, so
that's why they use this glass.
Looking forward to this. So just to correct myself, it's not carpaccio, it's gazpacho. So that's typical of me, always pronouncing everything wrong. So, my gorgeous, how much does a wine pairing cost?
So there's 2 options.
The food and wine pairing cost.
There's a wine and food pairing for 1,460 Rand.
Okay.
And there's a wine and food pairing including the art of creation, which I think
is another 2 wines.
And that's 1,570 Rand.
Well, you think about it, you're getting like 6 or 7 courses.
And it's like a good 2-3 hours.
Yeah,
sitting here.
Entertainment and just stunning views, stunning wines.
Oh, yeah. I think it's such a lovely idea.
Yeah. So the next wine on the menu is the Rosé Grenache Blanc, and it's a 50-50. it is really a tasty wine, eh?
Yeah, very earthy.
Yeah, very earthy, and it almost, this is like a linen cloth.
That they just brought us.
Yeah, and when you like smell it and rub it, it's like the wine.
And you drink the wine and we show you.
Yeah, yeah.
You've got the table all to yourself, so you can use them all to
So I'm not going to explain it.
But it lines up, eh?
Kind of the feel of the linen, the smell of the linen, kind of all
Lines up. It brings out the flavors and
very
it's amazing. Don't eat the linen. Check it that Cindy has her swirl perfect. I think it's got a little bit of a lopsided thing going, but you've been practicing it, Marnie. So I do love the way they do the napkins and that. It almost looks like food all by itself, but it's in fact napkins with the snail shell and the lemon and that. But it looks absolutely amazing, just the napkins.
So well presented.
Yeah. Okay. Everything is so well presented. Everything feels...
It's a classy experience.
Yeah.
A real classy experience.
Well, it's just a lovely experience as well.
And the staff are just so friendly.
Yeah.
I mean, you just feel like you're part of the family here.
It's amazing, hey? So basically our first course is a Caesar salad taco. Let me just zoom in there, my honey. She said, looks intricate.
Looks very interesting.
So she did tell us a lot of what's in there.
So
I heard
capers. What else did you hear? And,
the coconuts.
Vegan coconut oil, I think it is.
Yeah.
And some red onion.
Yes.
And then you squeeze.
Oh, and there's some pepper, some onion as well.
Yeah, the red onion.
Yeah, the red onion.
And then you just squeeze a little bit of lime on there because that complements with the wine.
Yeah. So let's shall we try?
Let's try it.
Okay.
So what do you think? Does that work well together?
I literally can't explain it. It does. It works brilliantly.
Works brilliantly.
Like you look at that and you think, how's that going to go with this? And it just does. It's
Just
amazing.
works so well together.
It just flows.
Yeah. It's amazing.
It's truly a lovely experience because usually we do a wine pairing with chocolate or with cheese. That's been our wine pairing. We've never done it with food. So this is a totally new experience for us. Amazing. So just some information on creation. Creation is basically named creation because of it's the Hemel and Aarde Valley, which is heaven and earth valley. It's about nature, it's about connecting with nature, it's about doing things within the context of environmentally friendly, all that kind of stuff. And that's where that award comes from as well. It's all integrated, all those factors, plus the restaurant, plus the wines, plus the wine tasting. So it's really a beautiful vineyard. Also, JC and Caroline, the owners, have owned it for 22 years, and they've got a huge background in wines, both families, and their son's now involved. It's fantastic. So it's really an integrated experience where they're doing how the impact of nature, the impact of global warming, all that kind of stuff.
A lot of sustainability.
Yeah, a lot of sustainability stuff. Community, how us having this experience gives 11 people jobs. So it's all about those factors that have played a role in them being the best vineyard in Africa and the third best in the world. So I think it's absolutely amazing. They are lovely people. It's just an amazing experience. They brought us the Reserve Chardonnay, which is really interesting, and it's beautiful wine. To show us how you taste this, you put the shell to your ear, hear the beach, close your eyes, and drink the wine. And I promise you, somehow, that enhances the taste. We don't understand it, but it really does.
Interesting experience. And then on the table here is the quartz block, which comes from the block of Chardonnay. And then there's there's the box coming in. So that's the box where the Art of Chardonnay. So this Art of Chardonnay is a limited edition one. That's the one on the right, which is also, just take a sip of that one, Marnie, because that is amazing. They've only made about 6,500 bottles of this.
Yeah, so that is just a limited edition, but they smell and taste amazing. So, how's that?
What are their Chardonnays? ABC, absolutely brilliant Chardonnay.
Yeah, not anything but Chardonnay, but absolutely brilliant Chardonnay. So that's amazing. And here's the box. And their creation. Guys, these wines are insane. That's the quartz, there's the shells, and there's a happy wife. What did they say? Happy wife, happy life.
The colours of the wine too. The colours are amazing.
So the next part of the meal, part of the pairing, is a beautiful trout. And this trout comes, they said, from Stanford.
From
It's a
Stanford, yes.
Freshwater trout. You can see the caviar on top, and it's got velouté, fennel, tomato, and all these. Just looks amazing. And the wine is absolutely incredible. These Chardonnays are absolutely amazing as well. So
let's enjoy it.
let's enjoy it. Hey, Mahani, how nice is that wine with that fresh trout?
Very nice.
I have to say, this Aarde Chardonnay is absolutely incredible. And they say you can age it for about 10 years. So
Not in our house.
not in our house. Not with Cindy around. She just wants to drink the expensive stuff all the time. So guys, this wine pairing is amazing. So that's a confetti bush, which is part of the natural fame bush around here. Mahani, what a lovely smell that. But then you taste the wine. And how does it enhance the flavors? It's insane.
It really is amazing.
And then now take the fan. You got to do the fan thing.
the fan.
Yeah. Don't forget the fan. And then they got you with a fan, imagining the sea breeze, because the sea breeze. This is part of the Hemel and Aarde's Valley, so it gets a sea breeze here, with the confetti bush and the wine.
Imagine yourself walking on the beach.
This is a whole experience. It's not just a wine pairing. It's in fact a tasting, culinary experience. It's amazing.
So this is the Rosé wine that we're tasting now. And what have we got that with? What does it complement?
Look at this food. It's a smoked anchovy with cucumber, mustard, red pepper, onion, and marjoram. I don't know what marjoram is. So if any person watching knows what marjoram is, please tell me. But it looks amazing. So we're going to taste this now, and everything is presented so beautifully. This is Cindy's kind of food. If you're looking for a T-bone steak at this moment in time, it's not the place. But this is a place of enjoying the wine, enjoying the food, and how they mix together.
Yeah, and having some fun, and it's just really classy
And as you'll
fun.
notice during the course of the video, we'll probably get louder and louder and freer because we're drinking more and more wine. So guys, I am not a small helping guy,
As you can see from his size.
but I have to say the food here is some of the tastiest.
It's speechless. It's left you speechless.
And then you take the wine.
It's like heaven.
My honey, I don't know how you're ever going to match up to this on the next meal.
Well, hopefully I'm not going to don't have to cook you lunch and supper today.
It's in fact amazing. I've said amazing a few times, but you can't believe how wine and food can go so well
It
together.
really does. It's a whole different experience when
No.
you pair the two together.
Yeah, it's
amazing.
and that food is just amazing.
It really is.
I tell you. So, you keep looking at us drinking wine and but if you look at all the paraphernalia here on the table, it's all smells. It's all different smells. There's I can't explain all different perfumes and smells, and somehow we're having the most incredible wine experience because of the smells. So the smells enhance the flavors enhance the smells. It's insane. It's probably one of the best wine tasting experiences I've ever had.
It's almost like the wines taste like the smells, if that makes sense.
It all kind of mixes together. It's absolutely incredible.
It really is.
So they even give you this linen to feel that it's the more satin and the more
velvety.
rougher. Yeah.
Yeah, rougher.
And then you get to taste the wine while you're feeling it. And it even tells you, and guys, you won't believe that as you're feeling it, it evokes a response. So touch, smell, sight, these are all aspects of wine tasting.
I've never experienced this in any other wine farm that they do something like this.
No, it's insane. As I said just now, it's insane. It's wonderful. So this is Wesley from the UK. Wes, how have you enjoyed the wine pairing, bud?
It's really good, to be honest. It's a great experience. I mean, you can't fault everything that you've got outside in front of you.
Yeah.
A great job in terms of the menu and the wines that you get and the experience as a whole. Obviously with the Pinot Noir, you get the perfume element. I've shown you a lot of the elements in terms of the soil with the Chardonnays and things. So as a whole, I think it's a really great experience.
And it's kind of unique. I've never done where you're feeling material and you're looking at rock and you...
No, look, I mean, they've definitely done their homework and it definitely fits the bill for a very good experience.
Yeah, and but
I recommend it.
No, awesome, bud, and have an awesome what's left of your holiday.
Thank you.
Hey, my gorgeous, look at this meal.
So what is this?
This is roast duck. Hold on, I got to in fact read what it is. So
Because there's so much going
yeah,
on
there's
here.
so much. It's duck breast, carrots, king oyster mushrooms, cumin and violet, but they use all the different parts of the carrot as well. So they call it the carrot dish.
Yeah.
But it just smells amazing. It looks amazing.
I can't wait to eat it.
Can't wait to eat it.
And taste it with the wine.
Yeah.
Wow.
I have to say that these Pinot Noirs are absolutely incredible. I got a double taste. Cindy didn't.
No, I think I've had enough.
But
But we still got 2 courses more.
yeah, we still got 2 courses more. But the Pinot Noirs are they're just amazing, and we are not Pinot Noir people.
No, we've only really learned to drink Pinot Noir since we've come to Hemel and Aarde Valley.
Yeah. So,
Actually.
So before that, we were more Merlot, Bordeaux blend, kind of Shiraz.
Yeah.
But now
we've learned to drink Pinot
Pinots,
Noir.
yeah, and it's,
I love it.
and the creation Pinot Noir is just, but all of them
Exceptional.
are just exceptional.
So how attentive are these people that work here? They even brought me a little stool to put my bag on because it had fallen on the floor. How amazing is that? They hadn't actually noticed that. That is really quite incredible. Look at that.
So one of the things you'll notice at this wine tasting is you get different size glasses and different kind of glasses for every different wine. This glass is because this wine is ready to drink. You don't have to keep it on your shelf or anything. It's a beautiful
unless
Syrah.
You're in Dane and Cindy's
Unless
house.
you're that's it. And now we end number 5, where we're getting a zucchini, a tomato, dairy-free cheese, harissa, tofu, olive, tahini, and basil.
There's a lot going on here.
And but you enjoyed the duck as well, eh?
I actually don't even...
It's your first time eating duck.
I don't think I've eaten duck before, but that was actually really, really nice.
Tasty, eh?
Very tasty. It's actually a tasty meat. More tastier than chicken.
But this Syrah here is just explosive in my mouth. And if Cindy's feeling very kind to me, we'll buy a bottle. I don't know who here at Creation chooses what food. It's probably the chef goes with what wine. But it's absolutely insane. So you've got an olive and a zucchini, and somehow it goes with the Syrah, and it just enhances everything. It's insane. It's amazing. It's incredible. It's awesome. It's absolutely fantastic. So Cindy says she's taking 2 different as soon as she gets home.
Absolutely. I'm not good with mixing wines. Red wines, champagne.
And this is the Carp Classique they've done, and the label has been done by the owner's son, who he must be about in his early 20s. So it's a beautiful label. It's called Elation Carp Classique, and it's what used to be known as, I don't think you can call it that anymore, so we'll just call it Carp Classique. But it is lovely. Cheers, Barney.
Yes.
Every course we do is like a new adventure. You've got like your bird's nest with your bread, and then look at these cheeses, Barney.
No, you just don't know what you're going to get.
Yeah, and then we've still got the champagne. So, bon appetit.
Bon appetit.
Hey, my honey, you were just saying to me?
I was saying, this has actually been beyond what I expected.
Yeah.
It's just much better than even I expected. Like, I had a vision in my mind of what it was going to be like, because we've never done a wine and food pairing.
Yeah.
This has exceeded my expectations.
And for me, it's probably one of the better things I've done in a while. I love the shark cage diving. I love all those things. But it's just so different. This is so different. All these different things we get to do. How blessed are we?
How blessed are we? But you've got to go out there looking for the fun things to do. Okay, look, some of them
are expensive. This is expensive.
But you can find some little gems where it doesn't cost a lot, and you can actually really just find enjoyment in doing those things. We found lots of things that are fun.
Yeah.
That don't cost anything.
Yes.
Or a lot.
You don't necessarily have to do this, but I recommend you do. If you can afford this, do this.
Absolutely.
I recommend, guys, if you can afford to do this, do this.
we've been here for over 3 hours now.
And it
we're
hasn't
still
felt
not
like it.
finished.
And if you ask Cindy, I get bored quickly.
He gets bored very quickly. So I'm actually very surprised that he's been sitting here for 3 hours so far and that he hasn't got up and walked out.
But I'm enjoying myself.
Yeah, I think if we weren't filming, he wouldn't be sitting here still.
We're on the last course, which is a fortified wine. And we haven't tasted it yet. And then our pudding's on the way. So, my honey, this is basically your last taste of the day. So our pudding has arrived, my honey.
Looks interesting.
Yeah.
But how lovely is the way that when you buy a bottle of this, how it's presented in this lovely velvety bag.
It looks beautiful, hey?
Stunning.
But even look at that pudding, guys. Look at the presentation. That's been the food the whole way through. So we want to give a shout out to the chef. Wherever the chef and the sous chef and the pudding chef and everybody is, it's absolutely amazing.
They really know what they're doing.
Yeah, they do. My honey, I don't care what you say. I am buying me some of this. This is amazing.
Does it taste nice? I haven't tasted it yet. I went to the loo, but what does it taste like?
It tastes like
Heaven.
Hemel. Yeah, it tastes like heaven. So right now we've had a couple glasses of wine, so we are not sure whether we filmed this or not, but that is a cherry. And it just looks incredible. So
And you get a lovely chocolate.
oh, that's a Swiss chocolate as well,
Swiss
eh?
chocolate with it.
And it all goes with the port.
Yeah, I need some pudding now.
Yeah. So we're ending off this amazing time with a cappuccino, cake, and your Americano black.
Americano and your cappuccino.
Money, what an incredible experience.
I've thoroughly enjoyed this.
Yeah, this is a Cindy experience.
And this has been a good, probably nearly 4 hours that we've actually been here.
Yeah.
So it's a real whole day, kind of just to enjoy the food, enjoy the wine.
Enjoy the different tastes and smells, and
Yeah.
it's a take out. It's almost to take time out for yourself.
Yeah. It's been just like beyond what I expected. Like
Yes.
the feeling of the linen and I've never experienced that in wine tasting.
Yeah.
Feeling linen and tasting wine.
And never mind, like even for me, having this a smaller portion but just the incredible taste. So
Well, I'm going home quite full, actually.
yeah, I'm going home. Well, me too. It turned out about an 8-course meal.
Yeah, absolutely.
They say 6-course, but it turns out about
More
8
than
course.
that.
Yeah, yeah, guys, we really recommend it. Hey.
So we need our coffee now before we have to drive down the hill back to Hermanus.
So we just want to thank Patricia and Monique for the most amazing time. Guys, we've had an incredible time. Thank you for your attention, your service, everything.
Looking after us.
Yeah,
Pleasure.
yeah, and I hope we were fun to serve, eh? Were we fun? I know Cindy wanted extra wine. I do apologize. She's always at wine tasting. She's always very demanding.
It's okay.
But thank you, ladies, and God bless. Eh?
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
So Cindy's had a couple of glasses of wine, but
Not too much.
what a lovely experience. I know we've said it 3,000 times during the whole thing, but what a lovely experience, eh?
If you're in this area, if you're in the Hemel and Aarde Valley area, if you come to Hermanus, if you come to Stanford, whatever area near here, you've got to come in and have this experience.
Yeah. So guys,
It
if you've
really is amazing.
if you've liked this video, please remember to like, subscribe,
Share,
comment,
and press the notification
and press the
button.
notification button. And again, thank you so much for following us. Thank you, enjoying our adventures with us.
We really appreciate it.
We really appreciate it, and God bless.